stripes, their lives they gave to all the men and women through the history of time.
Hello, my name is Anthony Green, and I am running for the President of the United States of America. I am qualified to run this nation because I know what the people want by experience. I grew up in what many refer to as the majority. I was born and raised in Reading, Pennsylvania, where money and opportunity was scarce. I found a small window of opportunity through education where I went from a cashier in a local grocery store to the United States Center of Pennsylvania. I am committed to helping and uniting the people of America because I have a dream to make this world a better place. The Socialist Party is involved in connecting its community together where opportunities are available across the borders for all people. Opposing the imposition of fees to any of those that receive pardon and defend their civil and legal rights are not limited to education and healthcare for an unconditional program for the undocumented people, and gives those people a chance at a healthier lifestyle in our community. We demand an end to police raids where immigrants congregate, and we oppose the guest worker programs. We call for full citizenship rights, improving residency for 6 months without any unlawful activity associated with that person. I am committed to the civil rights of all without regard to sexual orientation. Let's end the anti-gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender restrictions in law and the workplace, and legalize same-sex marriage. We believe that schools should adopt policies that protect every individual and will take proper measures to punish those that intrude on the rights of others. We call for a federal ban on all forms of job discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation or gender identity and address the sexism that leads to homophobic violence. We support every woman's right to choose birth control or have an abortion at any stage of pregnancy. We call for the repeal of any laws that limit access to abortion services. I'm committed to freedom of speech, freedom of press and assembly, personal privacy, and the freedom of religious choice by the separation of church and state. We oppose all forms of censorship. Therefore, we call for the elimination of the Department of Homeland Security and the police powers that are associated with it. We want to exclude military from domestic law enforcement, abolish the FBI, anti-terrorist measures, and criminal code reforms that restrict the public's disapproval. The Socialist Party recognizes equal treatment for all under the law and a humane criminal action system that is based on prevention and restitution. We call for the prosecution of the criminal activities of politicians and corporate managers who are out for themselves at the cost of the working class individuals. We encourage expansion of community release programs and other alternatives rather than prisons. We call for the abolition of prison labor for profit, forced labor, and the use of prison labor to perform state services. We call for support services for prisoners and prisoners' families to maintain family ties and provide non-degrading visiting policies. We call for the right of prisoners to organize unions and cooperative groups to negotiate for better living conditions. We call for the establishment of completely independent police force that has a full power to fire, arrest, detain, and indict police officers who brutalize or abuse people who have broken any laws. Socialists locate and help those that are likely to commit crimes before they do so. We see crime as an individual's protest against society. Even though this method is inappropriate, the lack of education or lack of voice may lead them astray. Therefore, identifying those in lower economic backgrounds with a history of a lack of education who may benefit all from programs will encourage growth in a positive manner. We hope to be able to stop these problems within our society and make this nation and this world a better place to live. But first, you must vote. Vote for me for the President of the United States of America.
The history of time. Thank you for giving your life.